What's up, YouTube? Welcome to episode 2 of Cooking with the Chens. Just kidding. Again, we would like to thank people on our last live stream that help us be entertained and gave us some feedback about what we should do for ongoing videos. And so today we're gonna cook a very basic pad thai, and the ingredients that you need are unsalted peanuts. We're just gonna use a handful of these. They should be roasted, by the way. Unsalted is preferable. And sriracha. This is really great sriracha. I think it's Indonesian. But any hot sauce, preferably sriracha. Rice vinegar. Fish sauce. A whole lime. 2 large eggs. Paprika. Garlic. About 3 to 4 cloves. Regular sugar. And the protein of your choice. We're going to use beef for today. And very important is the rice noodles. So we're going to use fresh rice noodles as we cook. But you can also use these box dry noodles, rice noodles. And for those of you who are using this, you're going to need to soak them now in warm water. And make sure you grab 3 to 4 cups of that and soak them now. It's very important that you soak them and not boil them, because you need them to hydrate. And if you boil them, they're going to be overcooked, they're going to be non-chewy, and it's all just gross. So soak them now in warm water, and that's all you need to do until you need them to cook in the pan, right? So leave them hydrating. So now we're gonna prepare our sauce, and what we need is 4 tablespoons of fish sauce. Looks like we're about to run out, so we have 4 tablespoons. Ta-da! And I hope you guys are staying sane during this quarantine. I definitely have a low moment this week, but more on that as I continue to do this. And one more. And then we also need 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. We're using basically 2 different sources of sourness. If you have one of these, they are a lifesaver in squeezing lime. So we're gonna juice a whole lime, and if you're buff, you know, you just do noodles. And after that, we're gonna add some paprika, and we only need 1 tablespoon of this. So we're using paprika for just the color purposes. I mean, if you have sweet paprika, it would add some mild taste to it. And then we also need about 3 tablespoons of sriracha, depending on how spicy you want it. So if you want it a little on the spicy side, add more. But we're balancing that with 4 tablespoons of sugar, which we're already mixing here. Sugar is just basically to balance. A lot of Thai cooking, they love mixing all those 4 different tastes, which is sour, salty, sweet, and spicy. And so we're just gonna mix all those together until the paprika and the sugar have been dissolved. So make sure you mix them well. And then we're gonna set that aside, and we're gonna roughly chop our 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. Roughly chop because we're gonna use, it's gonna be in a pretty high heat, and the last thing you want is burnt garlic. So you don't want to mince them too tiny, because that's just gonna be a disaster. So just roughly chop it. And we're gonna get started. Let's go. So we just added oil in a skillet. It's smoking now, so that's very hot, so that's a good thing. So now we're gonna add our garlic really quick. It's gonna it's very hot, so immediately gonna add our beef, our protein. So whatever protein you end up using. So while that's cooking, this protein is gonna cook really fast. You can set them aside on this side of the pan, and we're gonna crack our eggs, or 2 eggs. And we're gonna let the whites cook for a little bit before we start scrambling it. We break the yolk and we mix it. Make sure you get in there and mix it well. So now that it's still cooking and everything's still cooking, we're gonna try to add our noodles now. So for those of you that soak their noodles, this is the time to take them out. And for the people that are using fresh noodles like us, just dump it there. And then add your sauce. I also forgot to tell you guys about the scallions. So you also need scallions and optional green sprouts, if you like that. So just mix it well. Make sure that the noodles absorb the sauce. Now you see the color. You know, if it's too saucy, you can add more noodles. But, you know, just make sure that it's not too dry. You don't want that. So this time you can now add your scallions and peanuts. Make sure you crush the peanuts. I like to make a little bed to add in scallions, just so that like we're kind of steaming it and not cooking it. Add the peanuts, just a handful, and then we'll reserve some for plating later. And then you just basically cover it like that and let it steam. You can also add your beet sprout now. If you just let it sit there for like a few seconds. It smells good. Now you just keep swirling it. By this time you can actually turn the heat up. It's very hot. And it's pretty, it's pretty much done. All you're trying to cook is the scallions and your bean sprouts. But yeah, there you have it, guys. Wow, you just made pad thai.
So simple.
So simple. So we're gonna transfer this to a plate and I'll tell you my story of my love of sweet. Voila! Grab all the goodies. My goodies. My goodies. Who knows that song? Those were the days. So now you can, for garnishing, you can add the rest of your scallions, some more bean sprouts, more peanuts. So my low this week was I started not liking living in New York. That's sad, right? Because I love New York. But this quarantine is like getting into me.
Into you? It's getting into you?
Into me.
It's getting into you?
Yeah.
You mean into your head?
Into my head, that's what I meant to say.
Uh-huh.
But basically, I wish I lived in a suburb where I have a backyard and then I can garden at the end of the day after work. But it just feels like I can't do that here, or we can do that here. And since New York City has the most cases of coronavirus, like currently today, I think it's like around 30,000 or so, and it's Wednesday, March 27th. And I feel like every time we step outside for air, we're basically risking contaminating ourselves. But that's just, run by fear and all this stuff. But it got into my head this week. So I hope you guys are staying sane and you're talking to people, you're doing creative things that you wanted to do. I don't know, it's crazy times. But I hope that cooking this meal will somehow help you on that and help you, be creative and insane and, I don't know. But anyway, here's your pad thai. Voila, you made some pad thai. Let me know how it is for you guys and let us know what other recipes you guys want to cook together. or try together really simple ones or I don't know, hard ones. But